Hi guys, how are you? So, how I told you before, I'm gonna use that profile to talk about different things, about my experiences living in different countries. I lived in New York for 3 years, Luxembourg and Lisbon for 4 months, and now I have been living in Luxembourg for a year. But I'm gonna tell you about if my experience in all of those places, and I'm gonna tell you also about traveling, tourism, and everything. Whatever you wanna know, I'm here to help you. I hope I can help you with my informations and my tips and my advice. So today I'm gonna talk about New York, about everything, about the life there, and how everything works there. The mainly stuff to survive there in New York. Just to remember you, I'm gonna tell you different stories, experience, which one I know, which one I live at, which one someone else told me, which one my friends live at. So I'm not gonna tell you exactly what's my experience, my friend's experience, or whatever. Just gonna tell you exactly how everything works. So if you go there to US, if you get your visa, your student visa, and go there, it's pretty good. If you do that before you leave your country, for example, I'm from Brazil. If I am Brazil and I ask for my visa, student visa, and I get it, then I have to choose already before I leave Brazil. I have to know exactly where I'm gonna stud, what I'm gonna stud, everything, where I'm gonna live, everything. So I have to leave my country with everything organized and solved. So it's easier. But anyways, you can also do that. You can get your visa there in US. When you get there, you go normal, you travel, and then you travel to US, and maybe I think I'm gonna stay here. I wanna study a little bit something, and then you can search about that and can subscribe yourself and apply yourself to study there. But you're gonna get a visa there. I'm not sure if it's that like visa, but you're gonna get some visa there, which one gonna makes you right there. You're gonna be legal there. You're gonna be good to live there in New York, for example. But you can't leave this country, okay? You can't leave US and after come back. It's different. When you get your visa before you go to US, it's something. When you get it when you are in US already, it's totally different. You can't leave US and after come back. You are legal, but you can't leave this country. So this is important information. And when you get your visa and your student visa, you can also work. I'm not totally sure, I'm not 100% sure, but I guess you can work in almost everything. I think each visa gonna tell you exactly what you can do. I'm not 100% sure about that, but with this visa you can work as a babysitter, and with this visa you can work as a au pair. If you don't know what's au pair, it's like when you go to live in someone's house, but these you have to solve before, okay? Just remembering that I'm gonna live in some family's house, and then I'm gonna get some contract, not contract, no, because it's contract. You're gonna get some contract, and they're gonna say what you're gonna do. You're gonna work as a babysitter or cleaning the house or doing this or doing that. You're gonna have a contract, so you have to do what's in that contract. It's gonna be your job. You're gonna start and you're gonna live in this house, but it's like a job, but you're not gonna receive exactly a salary. Again, each contract gonna be different, but maybe, for example, I'm gonna live in this house and I'm gonna work as a babysitter, and per week I'm gonna receive 50 euros per week or 100 euros per week, because they're in US, they pay weekly, not monthly. So, or maybe not, they're not gonna pay you anything, they're gonna just give you house and food, and that's it. So each contract is different, but you have to solve that before you move to this house, and then you can work and you can live there. You're gonna have a good life, but you can also go there and work as a babysitter or a bartender or a waiters or whatever. And too many people do that because these jobs are good to make money. You work a lot, it's a really hard job, but you can make too much money. The salary there is not so good, but with tips you can make a lot of money. I'm gonna explain a little bit later about that. So you can go studying and working in a right way, but you can also do that in a wrong way. So if you want to work that in the wrong way, anyways, you have to get your papers and they're in New York, for example, because my expenses are there and my friends' expenses are there. So there in New York, you have to have your social security number to work. So you have to get these fake documents. Okay, so you're gonna do that illegally. So you have to go there and make something illegal, but you have to have these documents to work. If you don't have it, you can't get a job in any restaurants, for example. But in US, it's funny because they are always like, we hate immigrants, we want you out of this country. But it's not just like that, because the Americans, they don't want to work in those shit jobs, and they need immigrants to work on it. So they make it easy for immigrants, even if you are illegal, because the government, they don't care if you are legal or illegal. They just care if you are paying your tax or not. So if you are paying your tax, it's okay. So because of that, they ask for that paper, even if it's fake, if it's not your name, if this person doesn't even exist, doesn't matter for governments. They just want to know if you are paying your tax, because you have your contract with this company, this restaurant, for example, and then every week in each salary, which one you're gonna receive, they're gonna take out the tax. So you're gonna pay the tax anyways, even if you are illegal, you are paying the tax. So the government doesn't care; they are receiving that money, and that's it. And too many people also do something. They also do something different. They also pay for the tax, personal tax. They go there and make it like for, I don't know exactly how to say that in English, personal tax. You're gonna pay this monthly, and you're gonna do it right, in the right way, because after, when you get married or when you get your papers, it's gonna be easier to solve your life, because you was already paying your tax, so it was not so bad and so wrong there in that country. And you can do that when you're studying. And now we're gonna talk about a little bit more about job, is more specifically about job. You can work in offices and this and that, if you have your work visa, then you can work in any company there. But if you don't have work visa, you can't work in any office there. It's easy to use your fake documents, your fake social security in restaurants and those jobs which one the immigrants works usually, because they don't use the system to confirm if this paper is right or it's not. So you can work if you're illegal. You can work only those restaurants and babysitting, or cleaning house. But even cleaning house, it's not easy, just to let you know. Because when I moved to New York, my friend told me like, come, it's easy to work, it's easy to get to study and this and that. Yes, it is. One important thing I forgot to say about studies. You can study, you can get English class. I don't know about the rest, but I know they have few different courses also. You can get English class for free in church, in Catholic church. Not all of those, but in too many of those, you can find some English class for free. And also in Columbia University, you can find English class for free. Even if you are illegal, even if you're not American, even if you have no papers. so you can study. It's good, but it's hard because, how I told you before, working there is really hard. You work a lot. If you want to make money, you have to make you have to work a lot, so too many times you have no time even to study. And working as a waiter, server, or waitress, or server, or bartender, or babysitter, or this or that, you're gonna work a lot, to make money. And some important thing, if you don't have it in your country, please learn that. If you go in some restaurants there in US, you have to pay the chips. The chips, it's like in Brazil, it comes in my bill. Inside of my bill, it's there like chips plus 10%. But in US, they don't do that. So you have to put this out, some like extra. You're gonna leave this money there on the table. I think it's 20 or 30%. I think it's 20%. I'm not sure if it's 20 or 30. I don't remember. I don't remember anymore. But I'm gonna confirm and then I'll let you know. And then you have to pay this tip, because this is the money which one these people makes, because the company, they don't pay a good salary. The salary is like this, it's almost nothing. So the people can make money only with these tips, because this tip doesn't go to the company, it goes directly to the employees there. They share this they take this money and they share between them, and then they're gonna make some money like this. So working there is hard. You work a lot. You work full-time, sometimes full-time, sometimes part-time, but usually full-time is work a lot. It's a really hard job, but you can make a lot of money. Also, you can make some good money. So many people can work and they are legal. They can work in some companies, but they don't want it. They want to work, they prefer working in some restaurants, because you can make too much money if you want to work, really work. So it's hard, it's not easy, but you can do it. You can study and can work. I hope I could help you a little bit. I'm gonna come back to tell you more experience, more tips and more informations about everything, about New York, about Luxembourg, about Portugal, about Brazil. And if you have any questions, please let me know. And I hope you like this video. And if you wanna keep watching me and knowing about new informations, please follow me. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Bye.